Uh, Good evening. Today I'll be recording all the three sections, that is Lempo's logical clock, Banker's algorithm, and vector clock. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do Lempo's mutual exclusion algorithm because it's more difficult than I had expected. Um, so these three things I'll be doing today. Um, okay, let's get started with Banker's algorithm. Okay, in this, as okay, so what is exactly Banker's algorithm? So we have to imagine a scenario in which a computer has a number of processors, and each, well, like not processors, yeah, like resources and processes. So each process can be allocated only a fixed number of resources, and like so it is kind of like for like memory allocate. It could be memory, or it could be it's actually for critical section. This is really specified for the critical section executions. Okay, so I'll show what I have done so far. um, okay, so we enter the number of processes, the number of resources of the system, number of resources of each type, the maximum number of resources of each process, the number of resources each process currently allocated. Initially, we can either put everything as 0 or maybe 1 each. That's up to us. Then here we create I created a switch case option so that like the user can keep requesting more, and if he doesn't want to request anymore, he can exit. So in the switch case, it just each time it is requesting, it checks the availability and then only it allots. I have done it in such a way. Um, and if it cannot allocate anymore, it'll say the resources cannot be allocated. If it can be allocated, it'll allocate and say these can be allocated, the resources. Okay, so let's execute this. um, okay, the number of processes, enter the number of processes. Let's say there are 4 processes. Number of resources of the system, there are 4 resources. The number of resources of each type. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Okay, now the number of max resources of each type, of each process. mm, we could say there is also 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Initially allocated, let everything be 0. Okay, so let's start requesting. Enter the processes and their resources. Okay, process 1. We want 1 1 1 1. Now process 2, 1 1 1 1. Process 3, 0 0 1 1 4. Okay, so as you can see, these resources can be allocated. Hold on. Yeah, so yes, these resources can be allocated. It's a simple way of showing um, that the resource sharing between different processes of each resource type. And two, for exiting. Well, that is it for bankers algorithm.